wanted to know kind of what you thought might have happened to LeBron in that situation.
Well, I don't think he was really, I think he was just caught up in the excitement of everything, and he wasn't really paying attention much and wasn't thinking about where he was taking shots. He just wanted to get points on the board, and he got frustrated, and he couldn't score, because I've done that before.
Right, and I mean, he certainly wasn't being quite as aggressive as maybe he should have been, but you know, there was a big point of the series where people thought maybe Miami should be in control. It should be a sweep. Seth, where was the turning point in the series for you?
Turning point was game 4 for me. Not even so much game 2. No. I mean, more of game 4. Obviously, we saw Miami come out in the first part of the series and dominate, even with that loss in game 2. That shouldn't happen at home. But then we kind of woke up and realized and went, you know what, Dallas is a really good team. As far as superstars go, they do have Dirk Nowitzki, who is, you know, easily a top 5 player, even top 3 player, as of right now in the league. But we look at it and just top to bottom, team-wise, and not just team-wise, but the adjustments that Coach, Rick Carlisle was able to make were just incredible. Spoelstra, I don't know if he responded correctly. It looked like the same Heat team night in and night out.
Well, I don't think he made any adjustments per se, and he missed a couple opportunities as well. You know, Rick Carlisle, we've heard a lot beaten to the punch with that Berea switch.
You know, to me, the turning point was game 2. That's where it started. I mean, they had an incredible comeback, shut the Heat down. They showed how they were going to do it. Yes, Miami rebounded in game 3 to go up 2-1, but then again, it happened in game 4.
Right. So to me, it was more game 4.
The series totally changed, though. In the first couple of games, it was Miami dictating everything and trying to hold off the Mavs' runs. By the time the series was over, it was the opposite. The Mavs were controlling the game, and the Heat were trying to make the runs to get back in it to make it, to win. And LeBron was the scorer.
It was just a great switch up, and to me, the Miami Heat, they're going to be great. They're going to do what they have to do, but next year, I don't think we'll see any premature celebrations from the Heat whatsoever. Eric, what do you think of LeBron going into next year? Do you see him back in the NBA Finals?
I think it all depends on how well they do, and if they add some more pieces to the puzzle in Miami, 'cause they need a center. They pretty much stayed there. But
Seth, go ahead and comment on that. What else do you need other than a center?
Shooters. Shooters was my. I mean, obviously we've seen in the NBA you can win without a center, and it's hard to pick up good centers. There's a handful of 1 or 2 of Dwight Howard or this and that, so it's hard to really find a true good center. But I mean, we got no production from Big Z or from Dampier off the bench. Dampier's going and partying with the Mavs.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. James Jones, I mean, why didn't he? I mean, this might be a Spoelstra thing. I'm not going to sit here and act like James Jones is a beast, but the guy can shoot, and he's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, he can shoot, but I mean, we expected Mike Miller more out of him, but he was very streaky.
Mike Miller stay?
I think obviously we're probably going to trade him. His contract's not very big. We're going to try to get some value out of him and get new players, because obviously
Haslam stay?
Haslam, yeah. Haslam will be there. I would say those 4.
Haslam will definitely have a better year next year.
I think we'll keep Chalmers and we'll keep Joel Anthony, but I think that's about it. So we got about 6 or 7 guys that are looking.
Miami can get better.
Right.
With the role players, we knew they would get better the longer they stay together.
Joel can't be the starter, though. I will say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
who's going to challenge them? Chicago?
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's.
Boston's old, getting on the other way.
He's getting old. He's struggled.
What about the Knicks? Will they get it right?
Magic.
Yeah, we know that's not going to happen. But, we've already heard Amari come out, and he's trying to recruit. He's trying to find players.
Why don't we hear anything on Chris Paul? Where's he going?
It's still too early.
I thought he could move before the lockout, no?
Him and Dwight got some undercover things going on. We'll talk about that in a couple months.
It's undercover for a reason. It's not happening. But anyways, we're going to hop into a quick break here. When we get back, we're going to finish up with some finals and some college World Series. You're listening to ESPN Radio, North Central Florida Sports Leader.
Yeah, I mean, we do have to mention Wade because